This is what it looked like earlier in the evening when this storm came through. You can see just how high the water level got here at the Riverview Hotel. Because then when you get on a roadway right here, you can see that it is no longer soft, it's hard, and it is ice. The city of Mobile making it way easier to recycle here with these new single stream recycling locations. All you gotta do, throw everything in all at once here in Tillman's Corner. You can just see, if you look over that way, it's completely dark and you can see just how deep they are. We're told anywhere between 6 inches to almost a foot or more of water covering the roadways. Both eastbound lanes of the causeway, a lot of the cars, you can see traffic slowdown is happening right now. This never happens here in the South, so this is a great opportunity for people to come and experience ice skating for probably the very first time in their lives.
Yeah.
Andrea, a much calmer scene out here in Foley than it was just hours ago when that tornado came barreling through this area. The place that received the most damage right here at Anchors Away RV Park, and now the people that are staying here left to pick up the pieces.
It was scary. I cried. I have to admit it. It was scary.
This is the reaction after an EF0 tornado came barreling through Foley this afternoon, causing damage and injuries at Anchors Away RV Park.
So as we got here, we did find several, 5 in particular RVs that were overturned. At that time, we had at least 2 of those RVs with people entrapped that were somewhat mobile but hadn't been able to get their way out. So we immediately tried to prioritize which ones were the most significantly injured.
Peggy Stanton and her husband are visiting from Michigan and says she could feel the tornado come over them.
The rain suddenly turning just totally horizontal, and the wind really picked up, and our camper started to shake. And then I told my husband, I grabbed my dog and I told my husband, let's get down because something is going on.
Stanton says the tornado lasted less than 30 seconds, leaving serious damage to the RV park they've been coming to for 7 years.
Because the camper right across the street from us had flipped over. And then when we started looking around, we realized others were, and people started running because there were people actually trapped in a couple of the campers yet that couldn't get out.
Other businesses in the area also reported minor damages, but Foley officials say the majority of the destruction was to the RV park.
Anything significant, we did get some reports of possible damage in other places of the area, but we verified that there was nothing significant there. So every other damage report, weather related at this point, has been minor.
So the information, Darwin, that we can confirm right now, I spoke with Stephen Millhouse from Mobile Fire Rescue. He says that a man reportedly found a child outside of this Waffle House right here on Government Street, took the child inside and called 911. So that's the information that we have confirmed from officials at this moment. But again, you can see lots of police officers here on scene. We still have a Mobile Fire Rescue truck on scene, and we also have an ambulance on scene as well. I asked if he could confirm the age of the child. We are not sure of the age. He also tells us Mobile Police Department is investigating this. So again, you can see multiple units out here on scene. We know earlier this morning too, when my photographer D'Ambro came out here, he saw that the child was already inside the Waffle House, and at that point, that's when they decided to close the blinds of the Waffle House to just sort of create a little bit of space between everybody out here in the area and the parking lots. But again, not a lot of information at this time. We're not sure of the condition of the child, if they are injured, if they are hurt. We don't know the age of the child. That information we're still working to figure out. I've reached out to Mobile Police Department. I've also told Stephen Millhouse from the fire department if he gets any new information, if he can pass it along towards us. But just know that they are investigating that a child was found outside of this Waffle House on Government Street earlier this morning. Reporting live in Mobile, Megan Gannon, NBC 15 News.
Thank you.
And again, the information that we do have at this hour about the victims is that 4 are believed to suffer from gunshot wounds and being treated at local area hospitals. Again, no information on the extent of their injuries or who these victims are. This is a developing story. Any new information that we do receive on the victims, we'll make sure to let you know as soon as we get that. Darwin, back over to you.